Oh, what a weekend for the Yankees. Gatorade, all in the name of walk-offs. First, DJ LeMahieu. Yesterday, it was a Ford Fiesta. Yankees just keep winning. And now, it is time for baseball, as the Yes Network presents New York Yankees baseball. It's the New York Yankees against the Texas Rangers in the first game of a three-game set from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Yankees baseball. Along with John Flaherty, I'm Michael Kay. The start of this game delayed by about 3 hours, but we are going to have baseball. That's the good news. The better news is how the Yankees have been playing of late. Yesterday, looked like they were going to lose that game. Looked like it'd be the first time they're shut out in over a year, but it didn't work out that way. They were down 4-0 and came back big.
Yeah, when you're down 4-0, you're telling yourselves in that dugout, let's just chip away. It's exactly what they did in the 8th inning. Gleyber Torres, a sacrifice fly to center field, and the Yankees are on the board. An important play, Aaron Judge getting the second base on that fly ball. Didi Gregorius comes back. He lines a base hit up the middle. 4-3, the Yanks are trailing, but that didn't last long. Brett Gardner leading off the 9th inning, got himself in a fastball count and drills his 19th home run of the year. And then Mike Ford, the pinch hitter that was set up there by Aaron Boone, he gets a fastball from Hendricks. He does the bat flip, and he has a walk-off home run for a very exciting comeback win for the New York Yankees.
Well, the Yankees try to make it 3 in a row. The pitching matchup today brought to you by People's United Bank. Mike Minor's having a really good year, 11-8, 3.25. Masahiro Tanaka, 10-7, 4.47. He's been pitching well of late. His last start against Seattle, he was really dealing.
Well, you're right. He's really getting hot at the right time. In his last start against the Mariners, he had it all going. 7 shutout innings against Seattle, only gave up 3 hits. The slider has been the weapon that has been there all year. But that pitch there, the split finger, is starting to get better during the summer months. Tanaka, who was locked in against Seattle, 7 shutout innings, picks up the victory, and a lot of reasons to smile.
Well, this weekend's been a reason to smile, and we're going to turn this into Belabor Day. We're going to look at it again. All the big things that happened on Saturday and Sunday. Meredith Marakovitz has more right here on Yes. Driven out to left field. Frazier's there, he'll make the catch. Tagging is Andrus, he's going to score. The throw comes to second. It's a sac fly for Mazzara, and the Rangers on the board. They lead 1-0. After they beat the Angels yesterday. Trevino with a high fly ball to right, going back Judge, track, wall, see ya. A home run for Trevino to lead off the 5th inning. It's 2-0 Rangers.
Well, Trevino, a light-hitting catcher, batting 9th in the lineup. When we talked about Tanaka, loves to throw first pitch strikes, fastball down the middle. Probably had more plate than obviously he wanted. And Trevino takes advantage of the short porch.
Nice catch. That one is lined into center field. It is a base hit. Mazzara will score. Odor goes to third. Guzman with an RBI single. It's 3-0 Texas.
Well, you think back to yesterday's game when the Yankees were able to come back from a 4-0 deficit. As Guzman just gets beat right there, but he's big and strong enough to muscle it in to center field. A 2-out hit. He's going to add another run.
There's Delino DeShields. Shows bunt, takes outside. 1-0. Oh. LeMahieu's guarding against the bunt. He is coming in on the grass at third.
There is a lot of room over here for DeShields if he's thinking about pushing one that way with Cortez falling off to the third base side.
1-1. Shows bunt again, takes a strike, 1-2. Runner coming down from third, and Cortez steps off. So Odor took off with LeMahieu playing far off the bag.
Trying to get a balk. Cortez Jr. a good job of stepping off.
2-2. That has got to be unnerving because you hear the crowd roar. The dugout's probably yelling, he's going, he's going. A little hesitation in the delivery for Cortez. Hung the leg up there a bit.
I'm sure that Odor taking his lead off a third as we see another hesitation is thinking that if Cortez Jr. throws over to first, there's a possibility Odor would take a chance trying to steal home.
Just missed, 3-2, so that will release Guzman at first. Odor will stay at third with the 2 outs.
Has to go with the backdoor slider. It doesn't get there. Gary Sanchez trying to bring a pitch back that's not really that close.
High drive, left field, going back, Frazier, turning, looking, see ya. A 3-run home run for DeShields. Just his 4th home run of the year, and it's 6-0 Texas.
Well, Texas has some guys in their lineup with some big-time power. You don't expect that from Delino DeShields. And a big swing at the bat for the Texas Rangers. Take it now to 6-0.
Driven deep to right field, going back, Judge, turning, looking, gone. A home run for Chu. It is 7-0 Rangers. Back to Lyons, and he will double up Andrus, and that'll do it here in the 9th. 1 run, 2 hits, and nobody left on base. Bottom of the 9th inning coming up. Yankees trail this one 7 the game, but want to score a run to keep their streak alive. The last time the Yankees were shut out was June 30th last year against the Red Sox. Chris Sale went 7, Heath Hembry 8th, Hector Velasquez 9th. 11-0 Boston won. Now they're going to try to score a run off Emmanuel Clase. This guy throws about a 98-mile-an-hour cutter. His stuff is filthy. So he just 11 strikeouts in 13 innings, but everybody I spoke to before the game, John, they said, watch this guy. He can really throw.
Yeah, he's got a big-time arm, and you can see the 6 walks in 13 innings, but with movement and velocity and getting an opportunity, picked up his first career save on Friday.
Made his Major League debut August 4th. And he's going to face Torres, Sanchez, and Ford. So a 99-mile-an-hour cutter. Emmanuel Clase. 7-0 Texas. And during this, it was 98, 220 straight game streak, the Yankees have gone into the 9th inning being shut out twice, and both times scored with 2 outs in the 9th inning to keep the streak alive. The 0-1. 0-2. Just 21 years old, from Rio San Juan in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. Just overpowered Gleyber Torres. 1 away.
98, 99 miles an hour. And if you watch the flight, it's got a little cut right at the end.
Originally signed with the Padres, but was traded to Texas last May for a player to be named later, which turned out to be catcher Brett Nicholas. Sanchez fouls it back. He was promoted from Double-A, skipped over Triple-A. Sanchez is 1 for 3, one of the Yankees' 5 hits. He doubled in the first. This must be tough, John. A, stuff-wise. B, they've never seen him. I mean, they've got scouting reports on him, but until you step in the box and know exactly how his stuff moves, this must not be an easy at-bat.
No, it's not an easy at-bat, and then you throw on top of it, you're down 7-0. And it's kind of been a long day, and obviously you don't try to give away big league at-bats, but when this guy comes at you with a 99-mile-an-hour cutter, it's going to get your attention.
100 miles an hour. One and 2 on Sanchez. Bottom of the 9th, 7-0 Rangers. Grounded foul. Mike Minor looking to pick up his 12th victory against 8 losses. Right now, the pitcher on the losing side is Masahiro Tanaka, who would go to 10-8 unless the Yankees rally here. And the 1-2. 2-2. And the pitch. Strike 3. Sanchez down looking. The Yankees are down to their final out.
Reno setting up inside, and it's pretty much middle in, up in the strike zone at 99.
1-1
Looked at the 6 walks coming in 13 innings, expected him to kind of be all over the place, but he's right around the strike zone.
So here's Mike Ford. He ended yesterday's game with a home run. He's trying to continue this game.
And way off the plate, too. He's respecting that cut fastball in the inner half.
And they try to go outside and miss 1-0, 100 miles an hour. That time they catch the outside corner, 1-1. They shift for Ford. 3 infielders on the right side. Center fielder DeShields plays a couple of steps toward left center. The 1-1. 1-2. Down to their final strike. And the pitch. And that got a piece of Ford.
Take a look and see where it got him. The cutter just kept coming inside, and it got that ankle protector on the right shin.
So he gets into the box and gives it another go. 1-2 count.
Well, do you go back in there with the cutter? You try to backdoor it off the plate away.
Line and over the head of a leaping Odor. A base hit for Ford. So Mike Ford keeps hope alive, and that'll bring up Luke Voigt with a runner on first.
Mike Ford earned that base hit right there, taking a foul ball off his right ankle and just muscling a cutter into right field. It's supposed to be away. His middle in keeps running in on his hands, and he just fights it off into right field.
So here's Voigt. He is 1 for 3. He doubled in the 5th. Grounded up the middle, just over the bag. Odor fires to first, and that will do it as the Rangers shut out the Yankees by a score of 7-0. And the Yankee streak is over. 220 straight games scoring at least 1 run. Last time shut out against the Red Sox. So the record of the 1931 through 1933 Yankees is safe at 308 straight games without being shut out. And the Yankees have the second longest record, but it will die at 220 straight games. Texas takes the game 7-0. We'll be back to wrap things up in just a moment.